Hey everyone, hope you guys are doing good. In today's session, we'll be going over how to use your net ecosystem with the personal assistant like Cursor. So what I'm going to do today is connect Cursor, which is like an IDE that can query NetSuite information using the MCP connector, and it allows you to choose different models, not just like Claude, Sonnet. You can use GPT 5.15 along with DeepSeek, Grok. Again, it allows you to change the different models you have in your system. So, the sake of this demo, what I'm going to show you is how this can be used as your personal assistant. So, we can use it as an admin, as an AR manager, AP manager, like a controller audit for audit purposes, and so on and so forth. I want to create an aging report with buckets, right? Over the last 90 days, show the customer name and sort by total outstanding. So let's see what tool does. I'm going to use Sonnet 4.5 for this. So the goal is to make this a personal assistant, assisting you with using natural language to query and build custom reports, reconcile data, analyze your NetSuite info without having to um, like build custom reports, save searches. So I'm just trying to like see how we can use different AI LLMs that we have currently available. So you see, I have the accounts receivable aging report that's come through, and it's also given me a summary statistics, so which is pretty awesome. And the way I did it is using the NetSuite uh, like MCP, the AI connector. I've installed a Suite app for that. There's another video I've built which shows you what the custom role needs to be, what permissions needs to be enabled. I'll put that in the description um, and for under this video, so you can refer to that to set this up. What I want to do is how can we make this a personal assistant. So let's say I am a SQL developer um, who writes SuiteQL queries to build like custom reports. So what I can ask this tool is to give me, I want to understand the data model. So I'll ask the tool to build me an ERD diagram. Build an ERD diagram for the account table. Let's say I want to get and understand how the account table looks like. So let's see, I'm going to use Sonnet 4.5, or let's change the model to 5.1 GPT and see how effective this is versus using Claude. I personally I found huge success with using NetSuite's AI connector with Claude. It's well defined with that, but I've noticed that the other models are also catching up. So so at DataAnts we've built a bunch of custom AI based connector tools that reside. So not just the native tools that you get from the Suite apps, but we've also built custom tools. We've also used open source tools that are available in our demo instance that shows you how to get to it. So we've run into an error, right? So it says so we've gotten the diagram, but we're running into an error. Let's run the same thing using Claude. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to change the model, Sonnet 4.5, and let's see what this does. So it's essentially giving me all of the different joins that the account table is connected to. So which is pretty awesome. So if you wanted to like understand what tables, what custom fields it's connected to, what segments its account table is connected to, it will go through account type, different accounts in the system. It's giving me a full detailed analysis. So I feel like this is going to be like the way things work going forward. So you need to have that domain knowledge to go about with this. So awesome. So we've built an ERD diagram here. So like I said, Claude Sonnet has been the best solution so far. So I can open this up for you guys. So you see here, it's given me the full mermaid diagram. So the different fields it's connected to, foreign keys, primary key and foreign key. So table descriptions, how the relationship type, like consolidated rate types. This is awesome. Like if I were to get if I'm getting started using the NetSuite data model, this is the way to go about this. Okay. N- Next question. So let's say we want to do inventory analysis. So here are some questions I have. So show me the slow moving inventory analysis item with no sales in the last 90 days, current quantity on hand, average monthly usage, months of supply remaining, inventory value at cost. So I feel like these are some of the questions that usually like come up every now and it's like you have to build the searches, combine a bunch of Excel files together to get this done. Let's see how if the Cursor AI with Sonnet 4.5 and NetSuite MCP do a better job of getting this data. Okay, so we've gotten the analysis after a couple of minutes. So we have 48 items with no sales in the last 90 days. You have the total inventory value, top concerning item. So the financial and this. So the best thing about this is it lets you pinpoint to where the issue is, but some of the impact is something that I would still be cognizant about and do my reconciliations on. So this is a more of a trial and error, but I think we are in a good spot and it's going to get better going forward. So it's giving you key recommendations, short term, long term. So it can also can give you like an executive report is ready to view. So I mean, so far I like what I see. So it's given me like a detailed report you see here, right? Generate CSV files with this too. So now that we've done the inventory analysis, let's say I want to like know the changes done by user in the last 30 days. So this is great for like admins or like say auditors who want to know like what changes have been done in the system by a user. This is like going to be amazing. And the best part about the AI connector is it's based on a role. So the lower permissions you have, the AI won't be able to like make changes, delete stuff. So I would suggest to keep the role at a minimum with view only permissions for now. So here we go. So we have from my employee ID, it's going to check for like the changes that I've done, and it's going to come up with a detailed analysis at the end. So it's giving me all of the changes that I've done. The last 30 days, I've made 100 plus changes in the system, so it's going to give me the detailed activity. So I mean, I feel like this is pretty awesome if you wanted to like look at the AI connector from a compliance standpoint, um, and also like see an audit trail of what people have been using the AI for. Feel like this could be your personal assistant with NetSuite, and not just for one role. So we could customize multiple AI-based roles. Let's say one for AP, AR, accountant, audit, and so on and so forth. Like you can customize the AI-based role and then assist them with connecting this. We can assist you guys too. Like so that's what we've been doing. We have not just been connecting at the different models like Gemini. Um, like Claude, but also with local LLMs. So if you have your own model that is trained on your company data, we can assist you with like connecting your uh, NetSuite instance with your local LLM using the best model with tools and MCP, and then querying this data. So it's given me the full details of what has been changed, what short term. So it's given me like an activity report. I find this pretty awesome. So I mean, I see like this being the future of how NetSuite's AI connector can be utilized. Obviously, like still standard save searches reports are still going to be used, but I feel like what where we can leverage this most is like getting up to speed on where the system is, like top sales orders, in journal entries. We want to create reversals for certain journals, right? So it's amazing for monthly reconciliations. But it's still getting there. I feel like there's still a lot of gap, and we're still getting started. So either if your model trained on your NetSuite data, the system gets smarter. So I don't think there's an LLM which is very good with NetSuite data yet. Maybe Claude is the best so far, but there are the other tool-based models like ChatGPT, Gemini are still getting started. They're good with a couple of tools, but not all of them. So context is the key. So giving the tool as much context as possible is the way to go. So I will share all of the detail links that I've used to build this out. This I'm using Cursor and NetSuite AI connector for this. So Cursor has been like game changing for me personally to like do analysis, build like short term proof of concepts, custom AI tools that we internally use at DataAnts. I'd be happy. We've put in some open source tools too if you guys want to check it out. And yeah, like looking forward to seeing what the community says and how this tool can better be used. Thank you all.